Hello YouTubers. In this video we're going to be working on or trying to repair the height sensor for the headlights. It's actually located in the rear and there's a sensor back there for it. And I noticed when putting the original springs back on the car, it was broken half. So I want to see what I can do, if anything, to repair it because the part appears to be a $200 part. So let's get it up in the air, get the wheel off and see what's going on. Okay, here's our part. Dangling here, broken in not quite half, but broken. And our part, oops, goes over here, like so. And as the suspension travels, it travels. So what I want to do is get both sides out. That looks to be a 10 millimeter on both sides. So let me get a 10 millimeter and we'll grab the part out. The parts are out. And it must go like that. Okay, what I'm going to try to do, attempt to do, is glue it back together. Don't know if it'll work, but I got to give it a shot because this thing is very expensive and I'd just soon not buy it if I don't have to. Okay, so what I have is some plastic bonder and we're going to see if we can't get this to go together. I'm going to put it in the vise and hopefully it holds. So let's mix up some of this into here, stir it with that, and put the two together. So here it is in the vise. So while the other part's curing, we're going to now replace the sway bar bushings and bracket and bolts. I believe that takes an E10, so let's grab that. So I don't know the exact time, but let's undo it. And that fell. So the super glue did not hold. I came up with this Frankenstein idea. Essentially, this is an electrical conduit. When you stud a house and you put your electrical wires through the house, that's what goes around it and attaches the electrical wire to the stud. I have two of those bound with a clamp and hopefully it'll hold. It'll do for now to get me by until I can afford to buy the replacement part. Okay, she's in, ready to do service until I can afford to replace it. Anyway, YouTubers, that's all we got to do. Now let's put the wheel back on and get everything buttoned up. YouTubers, the part's been in now for a little over a month. I just took it back out just to make sure that it was still holding properly, and it's perfect. The two electrical nails on either side of the bracket bound together with the worm O-ring thingy there seems to have done the trick. Now, I probably will buy the real part at some point, but I am in no rush now to buy that part because the sensor itself is fine. It was only the two pieces were broken in half. So I don't feel any need to do it. And yeah, so this was a good fix. Seems to be a permanent fix if you want to consider it a permanent fix. It's been on here a month and no issues out of it. So I'm happy with it. If YouTubers, if you like the video, like the video.